Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to another episode. In today's video, we're going to be playing with the new best lockpick cycle deck in the current meta. 2.5 average chase cost. This deck cycles insanely quick, super fun deck to use because I already used and played with it yesterday to push up quite a bit. Currently 1 win away from 3,000 medals, so let's see if we can keep the win streak alive and hopefully push up even higher in today's video. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 1. We're up against a very good player. Not sure if you guys managed to see his profile, but I think it was like a top 13 finish globally, and then the other one I think like a top 20 something. So looks like we are going to be facing Lockbait here as well. Lockbait against Lockbait, but our Lockbait version is definitely, yeah, as I said, very quick, kind of unique to be honest. So let's see what he's going to be using. Looks like he's going to be using the version more like a classic Lockbait type of deck. Let's actually go with a Goblin Gang here. He is going to end up using the lock on the Dart Goblin. Let's go with the Ice Spirit just to make sure we don't take any unnecessary damage. And I think I'm going to keep out the pressure by going Fire Spirit towards the left side here. So he is going to be using, I think, just a pretty classic Lockbait deck himself. I think he's going to be using maybe Inverted Tower. He's going to go with a Knight prediction. Nice Knight by him. Let's go with a Golden Knight ourselves, and let's go with a lock here on the backside of the tower. So Golden Knight is very good in this situation because if he does go with a Goblin Gang, the Golden Knight is actually going to take care of all of them. So I'm just going to pop the ability instantly, and we're actually going to force out the Tesla. So, okay, pretty classic Lockbait version if you ask me. He does have the E-Spirit. He does have the Tesla, but I think besides that he's probably gonna have a rocket in there, so we do need to be careful with the rocket. Why? Of course the rocket can out damage us, especially if he focuses on defense, and then afterwards just get the rocket damage himself in like double, or if we get to triple elixir as well. So let's go with a Fire Spirit here. I think I'm also gonna go with a cannon because the Fire Spirit is gonna go down. Cannon to try and clean up everything. And let's keep out the pressure by going with the evil barrel here. Let's go with a normal barrel towards the left side because most of the time people lock the tower with the least amount of HP. This guy actually decided to do the other way around. So that is an interesting decision, but actually good for us because this way we get even more damage on the tower we already had some damage on. So looking good so far. I would say that if we keep it up like this, damage-wise, we are in a good spot right now. We do need to be careful because, of course, in the end of the day, him having rocket, which I think he has. Okay, he's gonna go with Ice Spirit. Let's actually go with Golden Knight plus Dash right here, just to make sure we don't take too much damage. And let's then quickly go with a Goblin Barrel as well. So, okay, what do we need to do to keep up the damage advantage and not allow him to rocket? I think the most important part is just to psycho and pressure as much as possible, especially considering that he does have the big spell waiting for us. He's probably just waiting for a good moment himself. Let's go with a Goblin Gang here. Let's see if he does go with a spell. Looks like he doesn't. Looks like he goes with his own, with his Goblin Gang. Not sure if this Golden Knight is even good. I think we can try to pop the ability, but I don't think it dashes, right? I know it does dash. Wow, okay. I actually thought for 1 second that it would not dash. Let's go with a cannon here quickly for a potential princess at the bridge. Looks like he doesn't go with a princess, so well played by him. And damage-wise, we are still in the lead. The only bad thing, as I mentioned already before, is that we do not have a big spell. Okay, let's go with here. Let's go like that. Let's see what the opponent's gonna do. I'm gonna pop my dash here to try and take care of the princess. Nice Electro Spirit timing by him. Wow, perfect timing actually by him. Not sure if you guys noticed the timing over there, but that was actually insane from the opponent. Okay, let's go with a Fire Spirit. Let's go with a Dart Goblin. Let's try to keep the pressure this time towards the left side lane, and let's see what he's gonna do. I think he might try to... Okay, he goes with a Knight. Let's go with our own... well, in this case, Golden Knight, not the normal Knight, but let's go with a Knight ourselves. Let's lock on defense, Goblin Gang on defense as well. Let's go with a Golden Barrel left side, and I think we need to try and DPS down the Knight. Maybe we can afterwards get some value with the Golden Knight. But man, he's playing this super well, and damage wise it's not like we're doing bad, but as I said, like if we reach triple elixir and he's gonna somehow spell cycle us, then it's gonna be bad for us, you know. So I need to try and step up my game here and somehow get damage, but it's not going to be easy, guys. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with Ice Spirit here as well. I think that perfectly defends. He is gonna have the Knight in cycle, but anyways, let's pop the ability and let's wait a little bit to see, okay, what is the opponent gonna do here? I think he might try to predict the princess. He might go with a Goblin Gang. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, let's still go with a Fire Spirit though. Let's try to take care of that as soon as possible, and we need to try and somehow out-cycle him. He is gonna go with the barrel. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with Goblin Barrel right side. Nice. Fire Spirit is gonna be good here. He's gonna go with a princess. Let's quickly lock that away. We are gonna get some chip damage with our barrel. Man, he's playing this super well, but I think we are also playing this really well. Okay, let's keep up the pressure both lanes here. And I need to try and get a Golden Knight. Nice, we can maybe get a Golden Knight right side, guys. Let's pop the ability instantly here. Oh, we almost get the knight. We are gonna keep up the pressure. Let's go with a lock here as well. Let's go with the Ice Spirit. Cannon for the princess. We have the lock for his barrel, and I think we got it, guys. We do still need to be careful here. Right side lane, he's gonna use his lock so we can go with a barrel ourselves, and this is looking like good game. What a nice way of us cycling, pressuring like crazy. In Triple Elixir, there you definitely notice the way we cycle quicker, and also the fact that we have a champion and he doesn't have a champion. The 3-card cycle being activated there in the end of the match was definitely key as well. So very nice W to start today's video. With that victory, we're already gonna bypass the 3,000 medals mark. This guy was actually already at 3,000, and as I said before, looking at his profile, amazing player. He played that super well. So see you guys soon with game number 2. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into game number 2. We're up against a guy called Ninja Shoyo. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Let's give him the good luck and let's see what is going to be running. I'm definitely going to just start off cycling, pressuring. You guys already know that our deck is very cycle based and just in general very good at pressuring early on in the matches. So let's go with Ice Spirit, Goblin Barrel combo towards the right side. He does have a cage. That is why I dropped it a little bit more towards the corner, because sometimes Goblin Cage could mean Graveyard, Splash Yard, and we don't really want to give him the King Tower activation that freely, that easily. And honestly, looking at the Ice Wizard Cage Barbell, I definitely think that my feeling could be right about this being Splash Yard. So let's see if it is indeed going to be Splash Yard. Let's actually go with the Ice Spirit here. Let's go with the Golden Knight up high on the right side, and I think I'm going to go with the Goblin Barrel once again towards the left side tower. Let's see what the opponent is going to do. And he has a Lumberjack though. The fact that he has Lumberjack actually kind of tells me that it's going to be, I think, Golem. We do have a great timing with the Goblin King there. We're going to force out the Ice Wizard, and I think we can even go with the Ice Spirit plus Goblin Barrel, and this time the normal barrel where the Ice Spirit is as well, because he doesn't have Barbell, he doesn't have Nado. He's going to be forced to go with, okay, Goblin Cage defensively is definitely not something you want to do against the Goblin Barrel, and we're going to get even more chip damage with the Goblin Barrel there. Okay, so after seeing Lumberjack, after seeing the cards he showed, I'm 90% sure that this is gonna be Golem, which is actually interesting because Golem isn't like that popular or that strong at the moment, but I think that this guy's actually running it. So let's see, let's go with a lock, let's go with the Goblin Gang here, distracting the cage. Often this type of matchup does go into 2-tower situations, so I would like to try and keep up the damage and the pressure on both lanes here. And let's in the meantime kind of wait and see, okay, what is the opponent gonna do? Let's go with the Ice Spirit. He's gonna cycle his Lumberjack. Let's actually first cycle Golden Knight into the Lumberjack lane. Probably should have blocked the Baby Dragon with the Golden Knight. Not sure why I didn't, but anyways, that's fine. Let's go with the Goblin Barrel here. Let's then go with a Goblin Gang. He's gonna cycle his Barbell. What? Okay, I didn't really understand why he would cycle Barbell against the deck. You know it's Lockbait, but I mean, good for us. We're gonna get a ton of chip damage on the right side tower, especially with the Goblin Gang there. Let's go with with the Goblin Gang. Let's go with another Goblin Gang. We just cycled another one, and let's in the meantime go with Golden Knight. So this is the scary part, guys. How are we gonna defend the big Golem push? We do have the Dark Golem, but he's probably gonna try and spell it away. Let's go with a preemptive cannon. Let's go with the Ice Spirit here as well. Let's go with the Dark Goblin right now. Let's wait a little bit to see. Okay, is he gonna lightning? Looks like he does go with a lightning on top of the Dark Goblin. We should try and cycle back to another one. Okay, nice. A really good cycle from us. Let's go with a lock here on defense as well. I think the Dark Goblin should be able to stay alive. Hopefully the Lumberjack doesn't kill it. Nice. And let's in the meantime keep up the pressure both lanes here. Okay, let's try to pressure as much as possible, guys. We do very need to be careful with this Golem. This Golem push is actually looking kind of scary. Let's go with the Golden Knight ability left side, trying to get some more damage on that lane. And let's in the meantime go with a Dark Goblin. How are we gonna defend this counter push though? Okay, let's go with a barrel as soon as possible to pressure. We need to be careful with the Lumberjack left side lane because that is getting a lot of damage. And oh my god, this is not looking good, guys. But look at the damage we got. I think we got it. If we manage to survive, all we need to do is just cycle towards the lock. Please, Fire Spirit. Fire Spirit is not going to connect, but I think we are on time before the Golem takes our tower. Oh my god, let's go, guys. Wow, that was so scary. Not sure if I played that well. I mean, overall, I think I did a good job. Maybe the last push I did was very aggressive. It was kind of an all-in situation for me, knowing that if he does manage to defend, then the counter push is gonna be insanely hard for us to stop. But man, we were able to get the W. That is the most important part. See you guys soon with game number 3. Okay, let's go, guys. Finally found match number 3. That actually took a while, and looks like we're facing someone quite above us. This guy already has 3,118 medals, which is definitely, yeah, quite some medals. So let's see what deck we're gonna be facing here. Looks like he does have a miner. A miner Ice Golem could actually be the balloon deck, which is very strong and popular right now. Not sure if you guys know what deck I'm talking about, but I made a video on it as well myself a couple of days ago. So let's go with a look here. Let's go instantly with the Golden Knight dash. Nice. We are going to take care, I think, of the full Musketeer. Let's go with our Fire Spirit as well. Probably going to force out a Snowball by him if he doesn't want to take the damage. And then we can keep up the pressure ourselves by going Ice Spirit and Goblin Barrel here. Okay, he does have the Barbell, so often we do need to be kind of switching up the placement with the what is called? With the Goblin Barrel, you can go like middle, you can go left side and right side. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to try and show you soon. That is basically, yeah, something very important when you know your opponent has the what's it called, the Barbell. Okay, let's go with the Fire Spirit here as well. I think I'm going to go instant dash here to try and take care of the skeletons. Nice, very good dash prediction. For the skeletons, he is going to defend, but we still take one, or he still takes one hit from the Golden Knight. Let's see what he's going to do here. If he doesn't go Miner, we can go Log. He does go Miner, so we can go Goblin Gang like this. Let's go with the Ice Spirit, a little bit more off to the side. And I think that should already be a good defense from us. Let's go with the Goblin Barrel. Right side tower. Why do I go right side tower? Because often people do end up spelling the tower where they already took a lot of damage. Or in this case, he just goes with the Barbell on the tower where the normal barrel is going. And we even get more damage on the lane where we already dealt a lot of damage. So I'm not really sure about the Barbell. If I were him, I probably would have defended the left side tower and just kind of divide the damage. But I mean, it's an okay play from him as well, knowing that the normal barrel does deal more damage. So let's go with a Dark Goblin here. I'm not sure what he's gonna do. He goes with a balloon in the back. Wow, that is interesting. Fire Spirit prediction for the skeletons. Let's see if he does go with skeletons. Let's go with Ice Spirit here as well. Dash as soon as possible to try and keep it alive. Let's go with a Dark Goblin here. He does have the Evil Musketeer, so let's make sure we predict that by going Goblin Gang. And let's see if we do end up defending the balloon without having any problems. Nice, good prediction for the Musketeer. We do need to be careful with the Dark Goblin. I think I'm gonna cycle Lock here. Let's try to cycle back to another Dark Goblin. Man, the Dark Goblin is actually so important in a matchup like this. Okay, cannon here up high. Let's go with a Golden Knight to block the Musketeer. I think this should be more than enough. And this is the placement I'm talking about. If they don't expect it, then they could miss. But looks like this guy is ready for it. Golden Knight in the meantime is gonna dash, and we are getting quite some damage, guys. Let's go. Let's try to keep up the cycle. Dark Goblin definitely being the MVP of the match. As of right now, he is once again gonna go with a Miner. He is gonna go with a Snowball. Let's try to keep up the pressure ourselves. Once again, changing the barrel placement, super important. If the opponent is not that, how do you say that, like attentive, not ready for it, then often they are gonna take, yeah, the damage. Okay, Golden Knight ability, nice. It's gonna get a lot of value. Musketeer is gonna go down. Let's keep up the pressure right side here as well with the barrel, plus the Ice Spirit. And this is so kind of annoying for him to stop, because once again, he's gonna be forced to go with a Barbell on the tower. He doesn't even want to spend the Barbell on. So looking very good, guys. Let's go with a cannon here, predicting a potential push from the opponent. He is indeed gonna go with it. So let's go with a Goblin Gang here. Let's go with a Dark Goblin as well. Let's go with a Golden Knight to make sure that the Musketeer is not gonna stay alive. Let's pop the dash just to make sure that those evil skeletons are gonna go down. And let's go with a Goblin Barrel this time in the middle of the tower, just to kind of switch up all the time the placement. He is not gonna have the Barbell available because he actually had to use it on a Dark Goblin. So far, damage-wise, we are doing really good. Let's have the Goblin Gang ready. I think I'm gonna go Goblin Gang kind of preemptively, predicting a potential, what's it called? Potential Miner. Let's go with the Ice Spirit here. Let's go with a Golden Knight as well. And let's once again go with a Goblin Barrel. I think I'm gonna go Goblin Barrel like this, just to, as I said before, always kind of switch up the position. Okay, cannon here. Let's wait a little bit. Let's go with a Dark Goblin like this. I'm gonna pop my ability to try and take care of the Musketeer. Let's go with a Goblin Gang. He's probably gonna try and Miner the Dark Goblin, so let's make sure that we do predict it. Let's go with another Dark Goblin here. Let's go with Ice Spirit. I don't think we need to drop anything else. We can go with another Goblin Barrel like that. And I think, okay, we do need to be careful here with the Musketeer. Musketeer is gonna get one shot. Let's try to pop the ability here. Wanted to try and get some damage, and this guy's actually defending and holding on super well, guys. We need to be careful right now. Okay. Man, this guy's playing this insane. Can we get the W somehow, though? That is the real question. Can we somehow win this, guys? Okay. Man, this is gonna be a close one because we do not have any direct damage, and he is cycling and pressuring like crazy right now. I need to try and outcycle him. I think we actually lost this. I think we actually lost this because unless we somehow get the Golden Knight to dash. No, we are gonna unfortunately lose, guys. Man, he played that so well. I think we also played that so well. Not really sure what I should have done different. In what moment did we not like get any damage ourselves anymore? And he did get a ton of damage. He was cycling and pressuring super well. Not really sure if I should switch lanes right there. It was kind of awkward cycling into the Musketeer, into his lanes, knowing that we don't have a big spell taking care of the Musketeer. I think he just, yeah, played that super well. Good thing for us is that he was already quite high. This guy already had more than 3,100 medals, so it's not like he took a ton of medals away, but it's still unfortunate to lose the win streak to a match this close. I mean, that was a crazy game though, like really well played to the opponent. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. Even though we did end up losing, I think we played that super well. Please, Supercell, do not do this to me. Another balloon matchup. I mean, I don't think it's like a really bad matchup, but if they play it well, we can't kill the Musketeer. I don't know, it's kind of an awkward matchup. We need to try and like beat him or out-cycle him, I think, in single elixir. Okay, let's go with the Dark Goblin. Let's actually pop the Golden Knight ability instantly to try and take care of the Musketeer as soon as possible. He's gonna go with a Miner. He actually goes Miner in front of the Musketeer. That is interesting. Okay, Dark Goblin should be able to take care of that. Let's go with the Goblin Barrel. Also, the last guy, by the way, didn't miss a single barbell. Like, that is also very impressive because many times, especially with the quick cycle and pressure we have, many times people mess up at least like one barbell. I don't remember the opponent, like the last opponent we just lost to. I don't remember him missing a single barbell. Like, that is actually crazy, guys. Okay, let's go with a Golden Knight here. Let's wait a little bit for him to see what he's gonna do. He's gonna go with a Balloon plus Miner. If we can keep our troops alive right here, I think this is gonna be very good for us. He is gonna go with a Snowball. I'm actually gonna go Cannon just to make sure that the balloon is not gonna get a connection, because, man, a balloon connecting to the tower is so much damage. Like, we do not want that to happen. Okay, very aggressive play from the opponent, but it still ends up turning out quite well for him, because honestly, he gets the death damage and he still forces out so much elixir from us defensively. So I was like, okay, maybe he's a little bit too aggressive right now. It turned out to be a great push from him, or at least I think it was a great push from him, because he was able to get a lot of damage here. Okay, let's go with this. Let's go with a Golden Knight here as well. He is gonna go with a Miner just straight to the tower. Let's actually go with a Goblin Gang. We are gonna take the balloon hit, I think. Yeah, we are gonna take the hit, but how is he gonna deal with the counter push afterwards, guys? Let's see if we can try to keep out the pressure ourselves. Let's go with a Goblin Barrel towards the left side. We have the Golden Knight tanking. He doesn't have Barbell on cycle. He is forced to go with a Snowball. Let's go with a Dark Claw at the bridge, and that is gonna be some decent damage for us. It's not gonna be like crazy damage, but I think it's still an okay spot to be in. Man, why do I get back-to-back same matchups? That is so unlucky. Okay, let's go with a Golden Barrel. Let's go with an Ice Spirit here as well. I need to try and somehow cycle, somehow get my damage, but it's hard knowing that he has double small spell, he has Snowball, Barbell. He has a lot of different answers to kind of deal with our pushes. So I'm not sure, guys. He's gonna go with his... Okay, let's go with a Cannon here on defense. He's probably gonna get the Snowball going. Let's go with a Golden Knight dash just to make sure that those skeletons are not gonna get a connection. Let's go with a Dark Goblin here as well. Definitely need to protect my Dark Goblin, so let's go with a Goblin Gang here up high. Is he gonna go Barbell? I think he would, right? Yeah, he is gonna go Barbell. Let's actually go with a Fire Spirit, but man, we are not even able to protect the Dark Goblin. He's gonna just tank the damage from the Goblin Barrel, which is also not like crazy amount of damage he just took. And I don't know, guys, I think, man, he even went with a Minor prediction. I think this might be over. I mean, I'm gonna try to defend, try to hold on. Let's go with Ice Spirit here. Goblin Gang plus towers might be enough. Looks like we are not gonna take the damage, but the death damage itself is also so much damage. Like, do you guys realize how much damage we are taking just with the death damage all the time? Like, that is also so much damage, guys. And nah, there's just no way for us to keep up with the cycle. There's actually no way for us to defend it. That is gonna be a good game. That is so unfortunate that we face back-to-back same matchups. I mean, you guys are watching it here. I've tried my best both in game 1 and game number 2 against this balloon cycle deck, but I don't think there's much I can do, guys. Like, breaking through his defense is so hard, and then keeping up with the cycle of the Musketeer, balloon, miners, like, that is also so difficult. So, okay, finally no balloon cycle. Seems like I've never seen someone use the Royal Chef Tower Troop when using balloon cycle, so I definitely think that this is not gonna be balloon cycle right here. That will be a very strange balloon cycle with Goblin Curse, Rage Spell, and Royal Chef. So he's just gonna be using the very typical no-skill Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A deck. We need to be careful, guys, because this type of deck is always very hard to defend if you do not have a big spell, but the Evil Dart Goblin needs to cook for us. Like, we need the Evil Dart Goblin to somehow get like a lot of value and a lot of damage. Okay, let's go with a Lock to take care of the Bomber. Golden Knight is gonna take care of the Goblin Machine. Let's try to keep out pressure, knowing that his cycle is kind of awkward. I'm gonna go with a Fire Spirit towards the left side, and he's already gonna go with his P.E.K.K.A in the back. So this P.E.K.K.A push is gonna be kind of awkward for us to stop, because he is gonna have quite some elixir, and we do not have the Evil Dart Goblin in cycle yet. Like, the Evil Dart Goblin is so key, so important against beatdown, and the fact that we do not have it in cycle yet is just gonna be very unfortunate for us. And what? It actually... Okay, I'm so confused right now. It didn't go to the cannon. He's probably gonna go Goblin Curse. And he's actually gonna just rage it up right here. Let's go with a lock. Let's also go with a Golden Knight ability, trying to take care of the pack as soon as possible. Golden Knight is gonna stay alive. That is good for us. But man, look at the damage we just took, guys. And I don't want to say that I'm super tilted, but I'm definitely not like mentally like not 100% there, because after losing twice to the same matchup and then now this no skill deck Clash Royale, when they want you to tilt, they're just gonna put like the craziest decks against you. Okay, he's maybe gonna go in for a Goblin Giant, knowing that we don't have the cannon in cycle. That would not be a bad play like at the bridge. Or is he gonna try and cycle again in the back, making a big push? I mean, honestly, any play would be pretty good from him. He's actually gonna go with the second option, which is a big push in the back, guys. Let's go with a Golden Knight. Let's go with a Bell here as well. I'm gonna quickly go with my ability. He's gonna go with an Ewis. That is a well-played Ewis from him, because that's gonna save the tower. He is taking a ton of damage though. Let's actually go with a Dark Goblin, kind of predicting here the Goblin Giant. Nice. Let's go with Ice Spirit as well. He's gonna instant arrow this, and man, once again I mess up the cannon. Okay, that's actually crazy. How am I messing up the cannon here? Okay, let's go with a Goblin Curse. He's gonna go with his, or let's go with a Goblin Gang. He's gonna go with his Goblin Curse. Let's go with a Dark Goblin here off to the side. Ice Spirit here to try and defend this as well. We do need to be careful, but I think we can stay alive. Let's go with a Goblin Gang, DPSing down the Goblin Giant, and I think we got the defense, guys. I mean, we are taking quite some damage, but at the same time, we are also dealing a lot of damage ourselves, and we managed to take his tower. So let's go with a Golden Barrel. Let's go with a Golden Knight. I'm gonna pop my dash here as soon as possible. Dash is gonna connect to the tower. Goblin Barrel got quite some damage, and damage-wise, we are doing okay. But I'm still a little bit afraid, because he has the evil Goblin Giant up next, and he does have a triple spell deck in the end of the day. So let's see, guys. Let's actually go with a Golden Knight here. Let's go with a Goblin Gang as well. Let's quickly pop the dash here as soon as possible. Nice. He's gonna try and go Goblin Curse. He's gonna try and rage to create goblins, but it's not gonna be enough. Very nice push, very nice punish. As soon as I saw the P.E.K.K.A, I was like, wait a second, I think we can go in here. I don't think he has a lot of elixir. A great cycle to defend that, and looks like he didn't expect the play either. So very nice win, finally back to a victory, because already losing twice against those balloon cycle decks. I'm not saying that I was like very tilted, but it's frustrating losing, especially this match was so close, and then facing the same exact deck. Like I was like, man, there's no way. So far 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 win. Let's try to get 1 more win, and that will be an amazing video. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the last match of today's video. Let's try to get that last W. This way we would go away in today's video with 4 victories, 2 losses, and the 2 losses would actually be against the same exact deck. And guys, Evil Skeleton Split. Okay, this is not going to be Balloon Cycle. When I saw Evil Skeleton Split and the skeletons being evolved, I was like, guys, there's no way another Balloon player. But this is actually not gonna be Balloon. This is gonna be 2.6, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is pretty much all the cards the 2.6 deck has. So definitely gonna be an interesting matchup as well. We do have a quick cycle ourselves, but then he also has a very quick cycle. Let's go with a cannon here last second. He's gonna go with a Fireball on top of the Dark Goblin. Let's make sure that we Ice Spirit so the cannon gets the most amount of damage and value on top of the Hawk Rider before it gets taken down. Okay, we need to be careful first of all with the quick cycle he has. We also have a quick cycle, but in the end of the day, he has Skeletons, Ice Spirit, Ice Golem, Lock. Like in some situations, he's gonna cycle like crazy. Well, we don't have like Skeletons. We do have double Spirit though, so that is kind of like equaling the Ice Spirit Skeleton cycle, but still not an easy matchup if you ask me. Okay, does he have the Evo Cannon? Does he have the Evo Musketeer? I would like to know his second evolution. I know that he has Evo Skeletons because he split that in the first seconds, but I don't know his other evolution. Let's actually go with a cannon in displacement, kind of more difficult, more awkward for him to take care of. I think he has the Evo Skeletons available, so let's actually go like this, and let's go with a Goblin Barrel here as well. I'm gonna pop the Golden Knight dash. Nice. We are gonna force out the Evil Skeleton, and no lock and cycle from him. That is gonna be a lot of damage, guys. Let's go with a cannon here on defense. Let's try to go with the Ice Spirit here as well, freezing it. I did kind of mess up the cannon placement because of 4G. The right side tower wasn't hitting it, and the Hawk Rider, because of that, is gonna get, oh my god, 3 connections there. I should have gone cannon a little bit lower, but because I didn't have that much elixir, I tried to just place and get it down as soon as possible before like actually messing up the pool. Okay, let's go with the Goblin Gang here. Let's go with the Golden Knight in the back as well. He has Evil Skeletons, and the other evolution, it's Evil Cannon. The other evolution is Evil Cannon. Okay, let's go like this. He's probably gonna lock the Dark Goblin, so that is why I go instant barrel, just to kind of force out the lock either on the barrel or on the Dart Goblin, and let's quickly try to outcycle him here. Okay, he's gonna go Fireball on top of the Golden Knight. That is interesting. He's gonna get the Evo Cannon to try and defend the Goblin Barrel push. Let's go with the Dart Goblin ourselves. Let's actually go with Ice Spirit plus Goblin Gang this time, knowing that he does have the lock, but I didn't really expect him to go lock on defense. Hawk Rider still gets a hit though, man. That is so unfortunate. I thought that the Goblin Gang would be able to defend the barrel without getting a single connection there. Okay, let's go with a Golden Knight dash right now. Let's see if we do get something going, but damage-wise, this is not looking amazing, guys. And the fact that we don't have a big spell is also kind of, yeah, tricky for us right here. Let's go with Ice Spirit. Let's go with a Fire Spirit to cycle. Let's go with a Golden Knight here as well. I'm going to try and keep up the pressure in the cycle as much as possible, but he also has a very, very quick cycle. So let's go with a Dark Goblin here. We are going to force out the Goblin, we're going to force out the log. Let's go with a Goblin Gang trying to defend the Hawk Rider. Let's go with a barrel, and man, there's no way the Hawk Rider gets another shot, guys. We are being so unlucky right now. Like, actually, we are being so unlucky right now with the Hawk Rider connections. Already twice the Hawk Rider connecting with 1 HP. That is so unfortunate. Let's go with a Fire Spirit. Let's see if we can somehow still turn this around. Let's go with a Golden Knight here. He is gonna block his or our Fire Spirit. Let's go with a Dark Goblin. Let's go with a Cannon. He is gonna go with a lock prediction. Not sure if he even meant to hit the... Okay, let's actually go with a dash, and let's go with a Goblin Barrel here as well. Nice. I don't think he has the lock and cycle quite yet, so that could be really good for us. That is gonna be quite some damage here. Let's go with an Ice Spirit. He might go for a lock prediction on the Goblin Gang, so let's actually switch up the placement. And damage-wise, we are all of a sudden winning right now. I don't know how, don't ask me how, but we are actually winning right now. Nice. We can maybe get a Golden Knight dash here. Okay, let's go with dash right now. Oh my god, the Golden Knight going crazy. Nice. We can take the Hawk Rider hit. Realistically, it's not gonna change the outcome of the match. Let's go with Goblin Barrel here. Let's see what he's gonna do next. Let's go with a Dark One up high as well. I'm just gonna try and keep the pressure as much as possible. Trying to outcycle the opponent at this point. Okay, he does have the Evo Cannon. I didn't really pay attention to that. Let's... No, what? Wait, oh my god. Oh my god, we got it. Man, for 1 second I was like, what? I don't have Elixir to put the cannon. Then he went with a Fireball prediction as well, but I didn't even realize that offensively we are gonna take the victory. Man, what a stressful game at the end. I do want to apologize for that. I was very stressed out because of the quick cycle lock. That was such a difficult one as well, but we were able to pull off the victory somehow. Very well played to him. Hawk Rider. Man, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the Hawk Rider for 4 Elixir in some situations is so crazy. The fact that it got hits with like 1 HP, even though I had like a Dart Goblin, Goblin Gang plus Ice Spirit, like, I don't even know. Anyways, really nice video, guys. We were able to end with a nice positive win rate, 4 wins, 2 losses, and the 2 losses were against this balloon deck. Not sure what I should have done different. This match especially was very close. This guy played that really well, and then this guy actually ended up destroying me in that matchup. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.